Everybody keeps trying to convince you that you need dating apps in order to create the relationship that you desire, and they're wrong. So it's time for you to ditch the dating apps. It's time for you to ditch swiping and comparison and this whole mess and do this instead. This is going to be how you become successful with dating. And the goal here is to put ourselves in the position to have options, make sure we don't attach too quickly, and pick somebody that is accurately attuned for us. The first step that you need to do is get very clear on what that person looks like. What type of values do they hold? What type of mindset do they have? What type of characteristics do they have? The second thing is we need to take mental inventory. We need to make sure that we're operating from a healthy belief system. We need to make sure we have healthy beliefs about men, women, dating, communication, emotional availability, our ability to feel safe in new environments and embrace new connections when warranted. Being discerning, right? We don't want to just give trust away easily, but we want to have a healthy belief system that allows for us to open up to new experiences and give people the space and time to present themselves to us before we decide whether or not we want to commit to them. The last step is we need to expose ourselves to new environments. And this is where most people mess up. And this is where they allow their discomfort to move towards dating apps because they're afraid of getting rejected. They don't want to go out by themselves, but this is the reality. Okay? You're uncomfortable on dating apps. You're not having success. It's not enjoyable for you. So ditch it and go into your discomfort, which means look in your city. Where are the nice members clubs, nice gyms, upscale locations, or, again, it doesn't have to be those places. Where are the people that hold the values, beliefs, the mindsets that you're attracted to? And you need to go there by yourself and allow yourself to approach or be approached and take each experience as a growth experience. Afterwards, note what went well, what didn't go well, what supports the new identity you're adopting, and eventually over time, as you become more comfortable in these environments, you're going to meet more and more people, you're going to flourish, you're going to push past the discomfort, and then you're going to be in a position where you have options. And this is what we want. We want to have options, we don't want to attach quickly, and we want to allow people to present themselves to us. So instead of swiping on some app and some guessing game of trying to figure out who is worth our time or not, we're going to bring intentionality and reality into the picture. I'm going to see exactly who you are, how you approach me, and how you try to nurture this connection. If it's not to the standard of what I know I deserve, next. And I'm exposing myself to so many different experiences. I'm embracing life. I don't have time to sit here and wonder or worry about what you're doing while you're not texting me. I am somebody that creates healthy relationships. It's normal for me to have options. I allow myself to embrace new experiences. This is the approach that you need to take if you're tired of being on dating apps and you're not having any success. I know that that can feel a bit uncomfortable at times. If you need support, I'm more than happy to help you. But overall, this is what you need to do. It's time to delete the apps and embrace real life.